So, I want to address something right away and any conjecture that might be going on. I'm an adult man with long hair, which means yes, on occasion I do wear it up in a bun on the back of my head. Is it a bit much? Absolutely. Does it make me look like every youth pastor ever? 100%. But in my defense, what's my other option? Ponytail fuck all the way off. I already have what I would describe as some pretty strong, that guy could own an iguana energy. And like, not in a pen, like on a leash. Come along, Chumbawamba, yes. Leave the pigeon alone. I don't need to compound that with a ponytail. So I've been focusing lately on caring about myself and for myself more, which is a weird thing for me. I came of age in the late 90s and early 2000s when caring about yourself or caring about other people was considered not cool. I mean, that explains why we had things like Jackass movies and Limp Bizkit records and 2 George Bush administrations. But I'm doing like small things every day to inch towards being a healthier person. Like I started flossing my teeth. I started doing yoga. I should say I think I do. Like really, I like touch my toes for a minute and then like roll around on the floor for like half an hour. But I never shut up about it, so I'm doing yoga, you guys. The big one I have to work on, though, is my relationship with food. Because it's pretty bad. Like, it's the kind of bad where I can tell you which gas stations have the good pizza, you know? It's the kind of bad where I read a news story about a man who, over the course of 2019, ate over 1,000 Skyline chili cheese coney dogs. And my first thought was, oh, well, I could do that. It's not that I recoiled in horror. I didn't read on to see if he eventually died. No, my brain said, okay, 1,000 in a year, let's break this down. That's 80 to 100 a month, so we'll call that 23 a week. Oh man, I can do that. Oh, I get that shit done by Halloween. Oh, let's build a spreadsheet and buy some sweatpants, baby! Oh, but my thing with food is I love fast food. I'm not above saying it. I even love the lower tier fast food. Like for example, last week, I just went to Fazoli's. Alone. And you might think the sight of a man by himself at 5 p.m. on a Tuesday just punishing a plate of hours-old noodles covered in Alfredo snot would be just the picture of desperation. But not me, man. As happy as a clam. Also, sidebar, speaking of clams, if Fazoli's has been reading all the comment cards I've been leaving, clams is something we'll all soon be able to get in a drive-thru linguine. So, you're welcome. Or I'm sorry, I don't know how that's gonna go. I need to hedge my bets. So, I live in Bloomington. I've lived in Bloomington for a long time, but I grew up in a really, really small town in the southeast corner of the state. But I always try really hard not to be that small town guy. You know, that person who's always trying to flex about how small the town they grew up in was. Like, growing up in a small town is the same thing as having a personality. It's an act more commonly known as melon camping. And I don't get it, man. And even worse still is when you see two people trying to out small town each other. It's like seeing two peacocks face off to show how few feathers they have. And I don't know why it's like that, because to me, it should be just two people sharing shared experiences. But instead, it's always this contentious race to the bottom of the brag barrel, with both people trying to win somehow. And it always ends on someone going like, oh, hold on. So you're telling me the town you grew up in had more than one high school? And you had a combination KFC Taco Bell? man. Don't bring that weak shit around me. Oh, my high school graduating class was 300 people. Try 75, motherfucker! And that was consolidated from the whole county. What you need to do is get your ass a tent and a cantaloupe, because you just got melon camped. Boom! Eat shit, suburbs! I'm Neal Meyer. Thanks so much, everybody.